So give me your name, tribe, and what we have going on here.
My name is Stuart American Horse. I'm from here, Standing Rock. I'm a Lakota, Dakota. But what we have here is a remnants of a broken camp that was sitting in front of an easement. And those guys are not stopping for nothing. There's Amnesty's been here, United Nations been here. Yesterday, United Nations, same people were here. They've been shot at too. They've seen people get shot. They've seen everything that's going on. But our government's so intent on putting this pipeline on that they're not looking at anything else. They're pretty much gonna get their thing done the way they want it. But if we can get enough people out here to stand with us and help us, back this.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
So as you look at this, all the people that say that they want to help, we're there with you in spirit, and we want to help, but we're over here. We can't journey out there. Well, if you have a close friend that feels the same way about this, their heart feels like they should be out here, help your friend get out here, because we need moccasins. We need feet on the ground. That's the best way to match them person for person, and we need more than that. Because right now, like I said, a week ago at this time, they hauled out 143 people with 15 people injured. And it's escalating. It's only escalating because if you look at things, at one time, we had to worry about being arrested. Now it's not being arrested. Now they're macing people. They're shooting rubber bullets at people. They've shot magnesium shots at us that just blow into us, 1,000 pieces that just light up everything. Now, if you're looking at this, we're here to protest our First Amendment. We're utilizing that out of this U.S. government. But for being a sovereign nation, we shouldn't have to stand on anybody's word. We should stand here as human beings. And there's not enough human beings here to fight this right now. So if you look in the background of what we're going through, this is a camp that was pushed out a week ago on Thursday. What they did was they took bins like this that were roll-off bins, and they loaded up teepees, sacred things. They took guitars. The Native Americans weren't the only ones out here. There was blacks, there was whites, there was Asians. Everybody was represented here. But what we wanted to do was try to put their stuff back together, because these are all people's personal items. And as you look at it, look at half of the stuff that's thrown away. There's more stuff here that still hasn't been gone through. And the thing is that that's denying human beings a basic survival, because what's going on is these guys are doing what? Protect and serve the authorities. So now we're looking at authorities as they can do whatever they want. Look at our own authorities sit there, not even helping us. And they're government employees, Bureau of Indian Affairs. These guys are supposed to help us. They're here to help us. But you know what? To show you that they're not helping us, this line right here, they say that they're protecting the 6th, this road that goes this way, while that bridge actually starts way over there. This should be sitting over there to defend that area. All they're doing is hindering our people sitting here doing this, but they're talking good, but they're not doing it. If you look over there, they were stationed here yesterday. When they dropped this off, they didn't come help us. Look at, they moved all their stuff on one side. They even took their porta potty. You know what I mean? Like, they couldn't let us use that to use the bathroom while we're done sorting this. And only yesterday and today, we could have this done at the end of the day. But that's something we can't get back to.
Yeah, we go. So you're saying use your time.
Thank you for sending money, and thank you for sending tents and food and stuff, but what we really need is human beings sitting on this with us so they can't run us over. And as we ask for things, we need people. We'll help you. If you can get yourself out here, we'll provide you with somewhere to sleep. There's kitchens running. There's 8-10 kitchens in here throughout the whole camps. There's 4 different camps here. There's a place for you here. If you can get yourself here, get here. And everybody that sends food, we really appreciate everything that you guys do to help us. But what we need is human beings here, people here. So keep your time. That's what we value the most, is your time. So the time that took you to listen to this, the time that it took you to read this, to see this, you, sir, being here, recording this, this allows everybody to see what people don't see, because it's always a Washichu, you know, that's telling people, well, this is what's happening. Nothing's really happening.
Yeah.
These people just decided to drop off all their belongings here. Okay, well, we didn't do this. We didn't put this. These are our belongings, but we didn't destroy all this. You look at it. There's stuff in here. Look at that outnumber is this. They poured paint on our stuff. They peed on our stuff. They threw all our sacred things in this big pile, 4 big piles here. And go back through the other footage. If you guys really want to see this, go back through the old footage and it'll show you when we first got here, what it looked like. We just seen dump trucks walking in and just dropping these off in solid little cubicles. That things were so compressed that a cast iron stove was broken. Little water coolers, you look up there, those things are smashed. There's a fridge back there that's broken. What kind of pressure does it take to break something like that? And all our things are made of wood and stone, but they try to break everything. There's teepee poles that are not from here. You know, they're housing all these people that were at that camp. Over 100 people were there. They're basically got everything taken from them. No clothes, no food, no shelter. That's denying survival as a human right. And these are the people we're calling authorities. Now, how do we look at them as authorities? Would we ever go and fathom to do this to those people? We would never think that far, because as people, we're human beings. We don't treat each other as animals and dogs. The people they took from there were put in kennels, in a dog cage. Women. There was no numbers for them. They wrote them right directly on them. There's a lot of things, a lot of atrocities that have been done to the human race here. Not only to our people, but to other nations, as far as whites, blacks, Asians. But there's a lot of nations here from traditional, and you can ask them, go and look it up. You know, this is not BS. This is the cleanup that we do. We didn't do this. We're just cleaning it up. We're just cleaning it up, what they did to us. If you look in the background, there's natives, whites, you know, people are helping human beings. That the color card, all that stuff went by already. And that's not anything. It's human beings that are here. As human beings, we're getting treated like this. So I really encourage every one of you to come out here and look. Come here for an hour. Come here for a day. If you can go home, go about your life. But if it's on your heart to stay here, come here and stay with us. Come here and fight with us. We're not the ones fighting. We're standing up. They're the ones shooting us. They're the ones macing us. They're the ones taking us to jail. That's what's got to be remembered, is that we're standing up. We're not fighting them. We're the ones that are injured. One cop's been injured, and he shot himself. Now, how is that our fault that he doesn't know how to work his own weapon? So, if you look here, these are all nothing but human beings here. See them? There's no color mixed in this. This is everybody trying to regain their life after they've been here to help.
Like Katrina.
Yeah, this is basically people here who came to help, but these are everyday citizens just like you.
Yeah, this is like Katrina over there that happened in New Orleans.
Yeah, these are just people that are showing up.
Just at a smaller scale.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, thank
Yeah.
you. You know what?
Hey, I wish you guys would come and look at some of the media footage. Unicorn Riot has great footage.
Digital smoke signals.
Yeah, www.unicornriot.ninja. Go.
Here, I'll just shoot you. So yeah, I'll shoot you. So what? Let me here. Go and take my last card. I'm gonna head over to the BIA and I'm gonna interview them. We'll see what they say. All right.
They're not gonna give me anything, dude.
Well,
Get you out of this.
we'll be all right. All right, guys. Oh. Thank you. So again, this is what's happening here, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop by and I'm gonna ask the BIA a couple of questions. I'm gonna ask them what they felt about witnessing their people's sacred items being dumped on the ground. So here they are right here. We're gonna hold them a little bit accountable. We are dual citizens. So let's just pull right in. Let's just, yeah, pull right in. This is what we do. Or pull right here. Yeah, okay, go ahead, go ahead. He's calling us in.